What's up guys, and welcome to $1 Greatness. This is our last episode for this go around the color pie. This time we're going to be talking about green. First off, we got what green does best, which is ramp. Green has the best ramp that you can buy on this kind of a budget, with a bunch of 1 mana ramp in the form of dorks that are cost 1 green and they tap for 1 green. Land of War Elves, Finehorn Elves, and Elvish Mystic. In addition to that, we also have Arbor Elf and Wild Growth. These are 2 other pieces of 1 mana ramp available in green for this budget. Now, something worth talking about with these forms of ramp is that being enchantments and creatures, they're much more vulnerable to board wiping. Hopefully by the time that an opponent plays one of those, you'll already have gotten your value out of them, since they'll be coming down turn 1. After that, we have our removal spells. Kenrith's Transformation is great because it's going to draw you a card when it enters the battlefield, so it'll automatically replace itself. On top of that, it's going to make an enchanted creature lose all abilities and be a green elk with base power and toughness 3/3. It's great for you to use on enemy commanders because you're going to essentially trap them on the battlefield without your opponent being able to generate any value out of them because they'll lose all their abilities. We also have Nature's Claim as a great source of 1 mana removal for artifacts and enchantments. It's kind of like the Swords to Plowshares of enchantment and artifact removal. And then Beast Within is great because it can hit any target permanent. It's basically the same as Generous Gift, but in green. So it's always good to have a piece of removal that can hit any target permanent. Next up, we have our protection spells. Autumn's Veil is great because it protects your spells from blue and black spells, which most of the counter spells in EDH are going to be blue. There are some in other colors that aren't covered here, but the amount of times this will save you will be more often than not. It's going to be really great for when you're trying to finish out a game with, say, a Craterhoof Behemoth or some other kind of big finisher. It'll help give you that extra insurance in case someone wants to stop it. Champion of Lambholt's also great because it's going to give a lot of evasion to your board. It's also going to grow itself very, very quickly, and the more it grows itself, the more evasion it's going to give to your board, which is awesome because right after it gets its first 1/1 counter, your creatures automatically can't be blocked by 1/1s, which is great. And then that means no more chump blocking for your opponents, and it's going to be very easy for you to swing out for lethal. And that's it for this episode of $1 Greatness. If you enjoyed this episode, don't be afraid to go check out the other episodes. And if you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.